Shalom, 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 Kenya. God bless you. God bless you again. My name is Prophet Matthew Israel, and I'm coming to you straight from Christ's Chosen Generation, the House of Solution, which is located in Nairobi, Kenya, Kasarani. So I'm here with a very important message to speak to you. God has sent me to raise prophets. This is a prophetic army that God is raising in the nation of Kenya. So I want everyone to be alert, particularly if you are in the prophetic ministry, you are prophesying, you've been prophesying to individuals, prophesying to nations. I want you to get ready because God has given me a mandate to raise him prophets of this hour. And listen to me, this is not about ministry, but this is a movement. This is about a movement. It's not about a ministry. It's a movement of revival. It's a movement of restoration and a movement of revelation. So I want you to get ready because God is going to use this movement to raise great men and women. So God has given me this mandate to start a movement that is going to train prophets that will speak to nations, to speak to will speak to individuals and speak to Kenya as a country. So if you are one of the people or the prophets I'm talking about, I want you to get ready because this is the hour, this is the season. The train is taking over and we don't want anyone to be left behind. I've come to realize that in most cases, when we go to a meeting place, you hear people being introduced. They will introduce a bishop, they will introduce an apostle, they will introduce an evangelist, they will introduce a teacher, they will introduce a pastor, but prophets are never introduced. And so God has been speaking to me for a while now, and I've been praying over this issue. And the Lord told me that as a nation, I need to hold my brothers and my sisters a hand. Those who are in the prophetic ministry, this is a call. The trumpet has already sounded, and this is the hour to unite as prophets of the nation. So we want to come up with a very strong prophetic movement, a very strong prophetic movement that we can have a voice, so that if there is anything that we want to address as a nation, we can come out as the prophetic movement and we will talk. Remember that from the time of the old, it is the prophet that used to give direction to a nation. It is the prophet that will speak to the president. But in Kenya, you realize that the prophetic voice has been silenced, and the only way we can come up and be strong is to form a prophetic movement. So I'm calling upon every prophet in this nation. It doesn't matter where you are located. You could be in Mombasa, you could be in Eldoret, you are in Nyeri, you are in Meru, you are in Busia, you are in Kitui, you are in Machakos, you are in Kilifi, Eldoret, you are watching me from Kitale, wherever you are watching me from, listen to me, you are in Kisumu. I want you to understand that God is raising a prophetic movement, and God has given me a mandate to bring together all the prophets. So if you are watching me right now and you are a prophet or you would want to prophesy, we have the mandate to train all the prophets and to bring them together so that we may come up with a very formidable team, a movement that is going to shake the nations. So I want you to get ready, and those who want to join us, we are going to be announcing the date for our first meeting very soon. I want you to keep on following. There are numbers on the screen. I want you to call those numbers to be given direction. If you are a prophet or you are a prophetess and you want to join this movement, we want to work as a one team. Some of you could be apostles, but the reason why you call yourself apostle is because the prophetic name has not been accepted. We have seen so many people who are prophets, but for them, they want to be accepted and to be approved by men. They change their title to becoming bishop, to becoming apostles, and you hear people calling themselves apostolic prophet because they just want to be accepted across the board. But the Lord spoke to me and he told me, no, God has raised fivefold ministry. He has raised apostles, he has raised prophets, he has raised evangelists, he has raised pastors, and he has raised teachers. And so this is a fivefold ministry. The prophetic must be a voice that will be heard by everyone. We are living in the end times, and I want you to understand that the end time church will be a prophetic church. The end time church will be a prophetic church. So if we continue to suppress the prophetic ministry, we are not going. The agenda of God is not going to be pronounced. So I want to take this opportunity to address anybody called a prophet. We are going to be having a mega meeting in Nairobi. We shall be looking for a place where we are going to gather. And I want you, if you are into the prophetic ministry, I want you to keep on calling the numbers of the on the screen. We are going to register your names and where you are based. And then once we settle down on the dates, we are going to send you the invitation, giving you all the details of the meeting places so that we can begin to meet as prophets. A prophetic movement cannot be stopped. A prophetic movement is a movement that is going to be great. It's a movement that cannot be suppressed. So if you are watching me right now, you are a prophet already, or you would like to join the prophetic movement, you would like to prophesy, you want to see beyond the natural, I want you to be part of this movement. So I am taking the first initiative. God has been talking to me for the last 3 years concerning this move, and I believe so strongly that this is the right time to begin this movement. So if you are watching me right now and you are under the sound of my my voice, I want you to get ready. Call the numbers on the screen, begin to register. We are going to be meeting, and our first meeting shall be in July. We are going to be announcing the dates of our meeting, and I want to assure you that once this movement begins, you feel it everywhere. This movement will not just be in Kenya alone. It's a movement that begins here, but it is going to the world. It is going to the nations. So I want you to call the numbers on the screen. Let us know where you are. Let us register you, or send a message on the on WhatsApp on the numbers on the screen, and we are going to come back to you. We shall speak to you and give you details of what we are planning to begin. Otherwise, I remain your brother, Prophet Matthew Israel. I pray for you. I pray for your prophetic ministry. May the Lord touch you. May you hear this call, and may the Lord continue uplifting you to new levels. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.